What up, everybody? Waterwork here, and we're here to watch Let's Game It Out turn an entire planet into 100% lunacy in Planet Crafter. I've never seen this game before, I've never played it, so I don't know what we're going to get into, but it was on my recommendations, so I figured, why not? Let's check it out, you know? Alright, let's go.
Hey there, it's Josh. Welcome back to
Oh,
Let's
that's
Game It
loud.
Out. We're playing Planet Crafter today, which I assume is going to happen on this planet. Beautiful, bleak, and has veins. Some planet
Veins?
Amazing. But enough talk. New game. And it looks like our journey begins, and what a view. We got rocks, we got minerals, we've got what looks like a crashed spaceship in the background. Truly, we're living our best space life.
So, were you part of the crash that came down, and then you gotta recover all your stuff? Because, that's what it looks like. From the main menu, it looks like you're just like, gonna be like the god of the world, and you're just gonna modify the planet. But you're actually on the planet, so...
And just like any survival game, we've got all the basic survival things, like an oxygen meter, a thirst meter, and a falling in love meter, or it's a life meter, whatever. We've also
love
got this
meter.
thing up above
I like that one.
The terraformation index, which is currently sitting at a glorious 0 TI, and that's important because that's our entire reason for being here. Welcome to your assigned planet. Your mission is to advance the terraformation process of this world. Generate O2, heat, and pressure to do so. First reach 175,000 TI and create a blue atmosphere.
Just knowing that it's Let's Game It Out, is he just gonna stick with like one little group of objects and just multiply them immensely and just go, we have only this and this is all we need to achieve all his goals? That's what I feel like he's gonna be doing.
You got it, corporate overlords. Consider it done. So the first step of this entire process is we're gonna have to collect some minerals like cobalt and
okay, that's pretty cool. That's really cool.
silicon.
How they pick up stuff, just the animation, that's really cool. I've never seen that before in a game that just vacuums all up. That's really cool.
And thank goodness all these minerals are just conveniently here on the surface. And then before you know it, your inventory is full. Because it turns out when you first start, you really don't have that many slots. That's okay, I figured out a way to deal with this. Now the game starts with one basic container, and in it we've got some essentials, like some kind of seed, as well as some space food, space oxygen, and space water. But we don't have very much extra space. So what are we gonna do with all this stuff? Well, I'll show you. So when we're inside our little pod here,
So what I'm thinking is he's gonna kill himself because in games like this, you can just keep your inventory on your dead body until you recover it and then your body disappears. And if this is like any other game, I think your body should disappear if you don't get your items. But I don't think that's the case with this game. But let's find out, because I think that's what he's going to do.
Even with the door wide open, it keeps our oxygen at max. But if we step outside, we start to go through oxygen really quickly. And if we sit outside this thing and do nothing, eventually our oxygen levels are going to get lower and lower. And then before you know it, we've died. And all of a sudden we're back in here. I guess this thing has like cloning capabilities, because we definitely died out there.
Ah, I was right. He's a box. He's gonna have lots of boxes. Oh my god, so every time his inventory is full, he's just gonna kill himself right next to his ship and then have the inventory right next to... Oh, that's genius.
Convenient coffin for our dropped items. And wow, our death receptacle sure has more space than our
Whoa.
living one. Well, that sure is convenient. And now
I'm thinking the reason why the inventory is bigger on the dead body is because that's your max inventory you can have. So your death state is already configured for your max inventory. That way it doesn't upgrade with your body.
as we can find. And then when I'm all full up, I can just swing back over to my life pod, run out of oxygen, and slowly die again. And a little piece of me is going to be waiting for me. And then before you know it, all of this turns into this. What a beautiful, clean planet. And what did we do with all of our stuff? Well, we just collected it right over here. Well,
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 70. All right, there's almost 70 to 80 dead bodies.
welcome to Planet Coffin. Population me dying over and over so I can make crates for free. Now that we've got plenty of supplies, the next step is doing these tutorial things. First, we gotta use this little crafting station here to craft a microchip for construction, as well as some other crafting compartments. That must be what this construction menu is all about. We got base stuff, we got machines, we got screens, and we got furniture. And this little gem caught my eye. Stairs. Well, hang on, we need to see how this works first. Yep, just like you'd expect. Wait, so can I just just like keep building more of these?
Oh,
Of
that's
course
cool.
We can. Well, I think we know where this is going, don't we? Which is there a limit to how high we can build? Only one way to find out. Well, at this juncture,
He just built a stairs all the way to the mountain line, but I don't think there's items on the mountain line. And if this is a survival game, that mountain's probably like the barrier to the entire game, so you can't really go over it, or you're not supposed to go over it. But because he's climbing over everything, which you're probably not supposed to, there's probably no collision up there, so he might just fall through the floor.
I just don't know. At this point, we're pretty high up. See, that's the pod, and that's all of my caskets. I like how it looks like the pod vomited out all the boxes. And
I was just about to say that. It does look like it because it's like in a funnel shape. I was just... Looks like it threw it up.
just keep going and going and going to the point where it just stops drawing all the items, and we're basically level with this ship up here now. Kind of where I stopped for now, because I was like, hey, we hit land. So
I'm still going with the whole idea of there's no collision there, and he's going to fall through the map. That's my prediction.
we're not going to really need the stairs anymore. We'll just take it from here on foot.
Aha!
Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, my limbs. Well, since we're here between dimensions, I guess we should take a look around. Now that we've seen past the facade, let's see, I think we can run up this weird, muscly mountainside. Oh no, I fell. Oh, good, and then I died. Well, I guess we have no choice but to keep on building up.
He didn't die from the super fall, but he died from the minor fall, and now he's back here, and he's going to be building up even more. Amazing. Dedication.
Words until we've gotten past all this. Okay, well, you know, I feel like I've gone kind of far enough, seeing as how we're definitely beyond the boundaries of the level. But at least so far, if there is a limit to how high we can build these stairs, I can't find it. But even if we don't know how far up we can go, I wonder how far out we can go. And just like before,
he could probably go far out.
Oh, whoops, died again. Okay, let's take some supplies with us. We're gonna bring stuff to make a living compartment, as well as a door, because here's what we can
So is he just going to build a base on the outside of the map just to live there, just cuz? That'd be cool.
do with these things. Once we add a door and head inside, being in here replenishes our oxygen. So we'll just make
Really
sure to take
fast.
this stuff with us. So let's launch ourselves
You
over
can
the
just
edge
take it?
again. Hey there, my dead body turned into a box, and every time our O2 is getting a little low, we can just bring out the setup, go in for a little O2 break, get rid of the thingamabob, and then continue
That's cool.
running. How the sand sparkles while I just run forever.
Is he just going to fall off the map once like a certain distance is reached?
Ah, thank goodness we found
Oh.
it, the very edge of civilization.
Nope. So the map just ends, so you don't just continuous facade of fake ground, and then it just falls down. You actually see the end of the map.
All right, time to jump off the edge. I can tell we're falling just by seeing this weird silhouette of a...
Oh, dang.
Well, here we are back at base. Well, that was convenient. I guess this will always be here if we need it. You know, if we want to jump into the abyss again. And we'll go ahead and put this, oh, I don't know, up in the sky somewhere. Let's see, right along, right there.
I get it's space and all, but why are you able to do that? That makes no sense.
I'm glad that it can just float, and we'll give it a door.
Yeah,
Let's
it makes
hop
no
in
sense.
and,
No
okay,
floor.
it's time to walk it off. You're fine. And by that, I mean let's build some additional stairs. There, that's better. Home
Perfect.
sweet home. And now the next thing we need to do is build a drill and a wind turbine. Apparently, we need the wind turbine to generate energy. Looks like we can put it right up here on top of our building. And
Oh,
now
that's-
we have the drill,
that's cool.
which generates pressure by releasing gases trapped in the ground. And I think I know just the place for this. Oh, thank God, we can put the drill right here, like on its side. Yeah, that looks
That's cool.
intended. Very, very intended.
Wait, so the drills don't need power? They can just produce their own power? Oh, that's going to be very broken.
Oh, and would you look at that? Our TI is going up. Awesome. And just a couple more things for us to do, including crafting monitors. Every power user's dream, I can tell you that much. Now we need to create a vegetube thing. Oh, well, first, more power. Ah, how delightful. Now we just need to put something in it. Aw, look at that. And now the game wants us to make a heater. And right there. Okay, great. Now we've got heat. We've got our very rapidly growing plant, which means now we've got heat being generated, as well as pressure, as well as oxygen, which means we're well on the way to terraformation. In fact, look how fast that's going up right now, which is exciting because our next objective is to reach a blue sky by
Dang.
getting to 175,000 Ti.
Is he just going to have like a ton of drilling to build up the pressure? Because it doesn't say it has to be uniform of like what you need to in order to reach that. It just needs the TI. So you in theory could just have like 100 of those drills and then you can instantly reach that. I think that's what he's going to do.
I mean, we're basically there, right? And I know I'm probably supposed to build like more stuff so that we can terraform this planet quicker. But I mean, really, how long could this possibly take?
He didn't build anything. He just waited. He waited 34 hours. Oh, I don't know if I could do that. Oh my God. That's, you just bypass it. You usually just drop your computer. Sorry, I'll see you guys later. I'm going to come back in 34 hours. And then the game's done. That's cool.
Whoops. I think I overshot the 175,000 by a little bit with a cool 674,000. All that from this. I guess we should see what the planet looks like now. Oh, wow.
Oh, that's
this
cool.
is not at all what I was expecting. Everything looks so nice. And thank God, despite all this beautiful blue sky, we still can't breathe this atmosphere. So I guess our work here isn't quite done yet. Meanwhile, look at all these new exciting construction options, like windows and a launch platform. Greatly speeds up the terraformation process by sending rockets into space. Oh my lucky stars, literally. The hell is this? Communication antenna. Receives transmissions from outer space. I want that now. We gotta find aluminum post-haste. Oh, is there anyone home? Oh, it's so dark in here. All right, hold on. Let me go construct a flashlight. Hold on, I'm just gonna build a thing. Yeah, just right here. That's what I meant. It's perfect. And in here, we're gonna put down one of these. Another craft station. Tier 2. And from in here, we can make a torch. Ah, let's see. Servers for torrenting. Bunk beds for crying. Come on, big money. Give me something I want. Look, there it is. Aluminum. Okay, I think that's everything from the ship. What a
Holy
visual
crap.
splendor. We got a little bit
Those are
more
big
glorious
items.
aluminum and just so much more. What a glorious haul. And I guess this is going to be our secret treasure trove. And I'm pretty sure everybody knows that the best reception is deep underground. Okay, so now that we've got that placed, now we need to combine this with a transmission screen. Oh, well, thank God. I can just build this just about anywhere. Here you go. What have you got for us? Ugh, a bunch of reading, that's what. Well, now that we've built a boring-ass library, I guess we should focus on making a real base, right? Seeing as how this crap's not really gonna cut it. Well, let's head on down to our base and see about making something. Owie, my bone. And more. So much more. We got the front door, and then we have
That actually
a bunch
looks
of
pretty
little
cool.
tunnels that do a little.
The design is actually pretty neat. Yeah, it's a little eccentric, but I think it works as a space theme.
Windy thing for no reason, and then it leads up here to our little observation deck on the top.
It's a house.
I made a roof using stairs. We also have this thing in the back that I like to call the space shed. As you can see, it's actually a thing for plants. Now you might be wondering to yourself, how did I even get up here? Well, I'll show you. Let's pretend we're starting at our original module phase, where once you pop inside, there's a ladder waiting for you. Watch out though, because when you hit that climb button, it's pretty quick. And from that point, it's a matter of just walking
That's
down all the
cool.
endless corridors, and then climbing up again. And if you want to head on over to the bio thingamabob, that's just right over here. Or if you want to head up higher to the main deck, you just take this ladder, and then this ladder, and then this ladder, and then this ladder. And before you know it, you're here at your observation deck. And also for looking out at
That's a pretty
rocks and
cool
stuff.
effect
But
he
it's
did
not
there.
just all for looks. We're going to utilize this space effectively. Ah, much better. Neat little piles for all my crap. We have random materials and a whole bunch of piles of seeds and iridium and uranium just coexisting. Looks really good from down below, doesn't it? But it took a lot of resources to build all this. I did, however, find a way to get boatloads of iron. Literally unlimited
Dang.
amounts. It's easy, really. If your oxygen gets too low, we've seen that not only do you die, you drop all your belongings into your own little personal casket. But normally, if we collect all of our items from it, it just disappears on its own. But instead, if we just go ahead and die, and then head back over to our casket, and instead of picking it up, we save our game, go back to the main menu, load our save game back up, and now when we pick up the box, even if we empty its contents, the box stays right there. As I hate to give feedback.
He made an item that had a disappearing flag not disappear by leaving the game, so now it's permanent. That's brilliant.
I'll give you feedback right now. This is perfect. Over and over and over again. Before you know it, you have a little nest.
He died for 30 minutes just to get all that iron to build his base. Oh, that's insane.
Nest egg of boxes. I mean corpses. No, wait, boxes. And now we have all this free iron. My iron cup runneth over. Either way, we now have all the things we need for the ore extractor. Now, it does say it extracts stuff depending on where you put it. So I guess we're gonna have to do some testing. Well, that noise sounded exciting.
That's
and
cool.
like not a good thing. Ah, I see. We don't have enough power. We're over here producing 2.4 kilowatts per hour when what we need is 89.5.
Oh, wow.
Now, we could be smart about this, and instead of building more wind turbines, which each generate 1.2, we could go with something more like a solar panel, which for more materials gets us 6.5, or the even bigger solar panel, thanks to our glorious iron coffin trick. So I have a much better idea than putting solar down. Why spend all that time gathering all those minerals for solar when we have all this beautiful land over here?
if he develops his entire area to fans, that's gonna be really, well, not really fans, but windmills. That's gonna be really cool. That's what he does.
Just asking for production. Look out, desert, here I come. Time to get started. And 1 and 2.
Oh, they're touching each other.
3. Oh boy, I'm having such a good time.
So many hours later.
Yep, that'll about do it. Oh boy, that's a lot of wind turbines.
That is
I
a
like how they
ton.
don't obey any physics and clip through each other. And how many are there exactly? Well, if I consult my screen here, that's just sticking out of the side of a mountain. We now have 1,650 wind turbines.
Holy
And that
crap.
means now we're generating a glorious 1,979.97 kilowatts per hour. That's a lot better than what we had before.
I think it's a little crazy how you can generate all that power, but they don't have to link to each other. It's like they're linked with Bluetooth or something.
So hopefully this will be enough. Oh, and would you look at that? It just started to rain. Weird, ropey strands.
That's weird rain. Yeah. I was gonna say that's weird water physics. It's just heavy water falling. That's what it looks like to me, at least.
It's another planet. I'm sure it's normal. Oh, and it looks like this thing is working as intended now. That certainly does look promising. Anyway, let's see what it does about resources via this convenient box. Well, that's nice. It looks like it's pulling the basic essentials.
Oh, dang.
And while it's nice to have all these things, we need to see if we can locate something more exotic. If we can't find a place to put the drill, there we go. Fits like a glove. Now, I'm not really sure why this swirly thing down here shows a piece of iron, but who knows? Maybe this will churn out something good. In the meantime, I did notice that right over here is another big block of ice. So this
It's a
one looks like it
cave.
takes significantly longer to melt. Starts melting at 5 microkelvins, which apparently is the equivalent of 5,000 nanokelvins, and we're only
dang.
at 447. So while this thing keeps on drilling, let's see if we can't get some more heaters set up. Okay, let's go put some tier 3 heaters down, shall we? Now, I don't think we actually need to put it down near all the ice, but what the hell? What could it possibly hurt? Except for the part where I can't
Nothing
actually seem
really.
to place it anywhere. Ah, I see. It insists that we put it inside.
Ah.
Okay, if you insist, it's about to get mighty hot in
Oh,
here.
wow.
And as you can see by our readout, the heat certainly is building up faster now, at least. But hey, we've got all these heaters. Let's add even more. Now there's 9 of these in here.
Whoa.
That room's got to be nice and toasty. Okay, there we go. Now I'm satisfied.
Okay, that's
We
going
only
really
need, like,
fast.
10 times what we have now to start melting this. And now I'm just gonna take another room and just put it right here. We're just gonna watch through this window for a while and see if it melts. Well, shiver me timbers, it really does melt
It
before
does.
your very eyes. At least when the footage is sped up. Versus when I stepped away and forgot
Oh.
about the game and let it run for like 3 days. And just like that, the passage is clear. And I
That's
think we
cool.
might have gone a little overboard here. We only needed 5, and now we have 161 microkelvins. Anyway, now
Dang.
that we've done that, let's head outside and...
There's
Huh,
grass.
You know, I can't put my finger on it, but something seems different. I'm
Is there
sorry,
water?
did I say something?
Ooh.
I feel like a lot of things might look different. I guess we did melt all the ice, so
So his entire base is underwater. Can he, because he's wearing a suit, can he go underwater? Can he swim at all? Because he is terraforming everything. So he did pressure and he did temperature. Now he has to do oxygen. Once he gets enough oxygen in there, there's going to be plants. I think there's going to be like trees on the rocks and everything like that. Pretty much what I'm going with.
it should be no surprise that there's a lake. We can probably swim, right? I mean, we're in a spacesuit. So
You
this
can't
should be
swim.
just fine. And look, all of our supplies are still here. Everything's gonna be
That's kinda funny.
A-okay. That's okay.
He'll, like,
We'll
turn
just
into
head
a merman or
inside,
something.
Replenish our O2 and...
It's
Are we
underwater.
still underwater? What's the point of an airlock thing if we're still going to be submerged? Well, at least all this stuff is still above ground. What tremendous accidental foresight. You know what else is pretty wild? Is that not only is it nice and beautifully green like here,
Oh,
the
is it
lake
over
and
there by the
right over
windmills?
there, but if we keep heading up the stairs, there's actually some green over here too. Actually, you know what else
That's
I
cool.
wonder? Will this water help us from breaking our legs? Only
It
one way
should.
to find out.
No?
Oh god. Walk it off and let's go find somewhere that's less
Really?
shallow. Like, what if we jump off the top of this thing? That's a little higher, right? I'm not sure, but let's give it a shot. Bon voyage. Oh, look, we survived that one.
Wow. I thought it wouldn't.
Ah, what the
No.
hell is that? Wait, are you telling me it like buffers my fall damage? Oh wait, are you telling me that if I jump into the water but don't hit the ground, but then decide to swim all the way to shore, the moment I
He's
touch the
gonna get
ground, it's still gonna
damage.
hurt? Ah, oh my delayed joint pain.
Oh,
Anyway, you know what I
no.
think would be really fun to mess with
That's so
next?
bad.
Rocket. Ah, well here we go. What a perfectly terrible place to put a launch platform. I
That's
like
totally
it.
fine.
Now that we have our launch platform here, we just need to get something to launch. We're gonna go with this thing, which multiplies our heat by
Ooh.
1,000. One asteroid's attraction rocket coming right up. And there it is. That is
Okay,
a
that's
big
pretty
giant
cool.
rocket, all right. Well, no better time than the present. And
He's just gonna
launch.
launch it. That's cool. It has the sound effects and everything. I think that was his sound effects. I don't think it was the game sound effects. But either way, it was good sound effects.
Wow, it's really pulling those asteroids fast, isn't
Holy
it? I'm sure the
shit.
skies will calm down soon. Well, that sure was fun. Okay, next test. What if over here on, like, the launch platform, we put a, like, an obstruction in the way? Well, it looks like the rocket materializes right inside of it. Now, the only
Is it gonna
question
break?
left is, what happens when we push the big red button?
Oh, it gets messed up. That's so funny. It went
Hey,
boop.
Rocket, you okay there?
The rocket's going boop, 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 boop. It's just gently nudging everything.
You seem a little drunk. Well, I suppose it eventually found its way. Okay,
That's
I've got
funny.
another idea. So for this one, instead of blocking it, why not just hitch a ride ourselves? Definitely worth a shot, right? And run up the stairs.
Can you make it?
Wait,
Can you make
don't leave
it?
without me.
Oh, he can make it. No way.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is happening?
Is he too heavy?
Where are we going? Where's this magical adventure taking us?
He's,
Oh,
like, way
no.
too heavy.
I'm sorry, I haven't been watching my normally slender figure. Oh, and
That's-
okay, I have yet
I wasn't
another
expecting
idea.
that.
In
That was really
addition to this
funny.
rocket, I have enough in my possession to make another rocket. And while I tried to enter the crafting menu to put down another rocket, it tells you that space is already occupied.
So is he just going to hit the launch pad and then immediately go back to the crafting table and then spawn another ship and then launch it again? But if he does that and then both rockets connect each other, they'll be tethered to each other and then they'll make a big boom, I feel like. Or once he hits launch and then crafts another ship, what's going to happen is they're going to tether to each other and they're going to connect and then go all wonky together as they go into the sky.
Well, what if we launch and then another one? Let's give it a shot. Okay,
That's what I think is
so
going to happen.
one, and then quickly craft another one. Well, it
Oh,
seems
wow.
to have crafted one into the other one, and hold on, let's launch that next one. Okay, is that helping? Surely. Oh,
Okay, it's
God.
doing exactly what I thought it would. That's funny. It's so perfect. Their physics is so weird. Are they just going to disappear? Or did they fly up in space and then disappear?
Yeah, this is definitely the expected outcome. Looks like these things are having trouble deciding which direction they should go. Are you okay, Rocket? Do you
Oh,
need
he's
any
going to go in
help?
the fire and die?
Oh, okay, I see how it is.
They
Oh,
do just
God, what's
disappear.
happening now? Well, not sure what's happening here, but it looks like we're under attack. Which, hey, fine by me. That's what I like to
Whoa.
see.
What's probably happening here is because he's launched the rockets so many times, they increase the heat of the planet, if I remember correctly, by 1,000. And he launched about like 7 of them. So they heated up so much that now they're getting uranium into the planet and making it uninhabitable by making it too hot. So only he can live there because he's got a suit and he's got the space little pods, but no one else can live there. There's the game. If you guys did like the video, subscribe, like, comment, let me know what else you guys want to watch and review and critique. But I don't think I'd play this game. Honestly, don't. It doesn't look that refined. It looks kind of janky. But again, it was made in April, this video at least. So they've had 6 months. They could have updated the game, but probably not for me. So see you later.